Hi everyone, welcome to another Saturday Write-In. In case you guys aren't familiar with who I am, my name is Misha Gerrick. I'm a writer from South Africa, and I mainly write young adult and adult urban and epic fantasy, amongst other things. But yeah, I'm really thrilled to see you guys here, and I'm looking forward to writing with you. Please do let me know in the chat on one of the 3 places that I'm streaming to at the moment what you will be doing, and how it's going if you are doing nano. Are you doing nano? Let me know all the things. On my side, my nano is going chaotically. I don't know why. I have actually signed up for 11 NaNoWriMos now, and I almost never win because November is traditionally literally the busiest time of my month, or busiest month of my year. So it's like almost never possible for me to actually work on any amount of like nano stuff. So, but I always try. But yeah, it's not looking good, guys. It's not looking good. I'm not going to lie. So I'm probably only really going to be able to start doing nano. Yeah, today is going to be the first time that I'm going to be doing anything towards nano. But then on top of that, I will probably only be able to get going starting next Saturday. But it's a long story as to why. So I will get into that in a little bit. But I see I have some people. So CB's here. Hey, welcome back. CB says, hello, I'm working on my nano project, Bed of Roses, a Marvel fanfic. Cool. And CB says, I'm up to 33,055 words. That is impressive. I'm seriously impressed by that amount. Well done. Writer Sam Wicker is here. Hey Sam, welcome back. I think you have been here before, so I recognize the name. But yeah, let me know what you are going to be doing tonight. Editing, writing, nanoing, let me know all things. So yeah, on my side, what's happening at the moment is I have a major event happening that is just, it was supposed to be a reasonably quick and easy thing to do, but it has just grown and grown and grown and grown until now it's actually probably going to be something that no one has ever attempted to do in Southern Africa. So yeah, it's a bit insane. It's a competition, but that is going to be broadcast from 5 countries and then actually sucked into one stream and then broadcast live through our social networks. So yeah, it's kind of scary because it's a lot of work and a lot of people and a lot of moving parts at the moment. And we are basically, me and one other person are basically in charge of this whole thing. So it's exciting, but it's also super draining, which is why I decided that at least for now, I'm kind of in energy conservation mode because I need to survive until the 13th. After the 13th, things are going to settle down and I will be actually in like a much better state to just like think clearly because at the moment everything is going towards that. But yeah, other than that, it's a bit like, it's a bit scary. But we'll see how it goes. Let's see. Sam says, writing on my nano as well. It's a romance, so it's been flowing pretty well so far. That's good to hear. Cat Leo's here saying, heyo, hey, welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me know what you're going to be working on. All the fun things. All right, so while I am waiting for a bit more feedback, probably a good idea to just set the timer so that I have it ready for us. So yeah, so on my side, I'm mainly going to do some energy conservation work. I'm going to try to be productive for this stream, and we'll be doing some nano related stuff. In other words, things that, because my nano goal isn't really as much to finish a book as it is to finish I want to say, a mountain of work that I want to do in order to reach my goal of publishing by a certain date next year. So yeah, my nano is actually, I'm rebelling a little bit, and I'm actually going to be doing my nano in terms of hours and minutes spent instead of words written, because at the moment writing a new rough draft isn't going to be as worth as much as actually getting my editing and layout and all that stuff done. So that's what I want to do for nano, is actually hopefully try to finish revising book 3 in my series, which is a lot, because I think I have something like 100,000 words worth of revisions left to do. And I'm going to have 2 weeks in which to do them. So I have no idea how practical that will be. But on top of that, I also want to republish the first 2 in my series, basically with new covers, new branding, all that kind of stuff, because I just need to update it a little with my new cover making skills and stuff like that. So in other words, my nano this year is basically finish 100,000 words worth of revision, redo covers, reformat the books, upload the books, republish them, publish an extra book, which will be an anthology of the first 2 books in my series, and do all my social networking stuff. That's my nano, and I have 2 weeks. I'm so insane. I am crazy. Anyway, so that's me. So I have no idea how I'm going to do it, but I'll have to see. Trying not to laugh hysterically at the moment, but yeah. But the first step for all of this will be for me to survive until Friday the 13th. So if I can do that, that's half the battle won. Angelica is here saying, hey there, working on the new romantic comedy book. Nice, well done. Kat says, I'm probably cleaning, homework, and maybe writing. I haven't written since Sunday because of school and family stuff. So you and I are more or less on the same kind of boat. Mine's just like freelance contract stuff. Yeah, amongst other stuff, but like mainly work versus writing. That's my issue. It's not so much family stuff, because we're all adults in my family, but yeah. Probably, yeah. I think the last time I've actually really been any sort of efficient about this was with my previous stream, which is horrible to say. I'm trying to be more like constant in my writing. It's just not working at the moment. So, but I will try again from Monday let me just calculate quickly. Monday the 18th, I should be a lot more productive and constant. Anyway, so with that said, I think let us set up the first sprint. Let me just set myself a timer. Okay. So I will count us down, guys, and I will see you. Oh, wait. Let me just abort this timer for a second, because in case there are any new people who are watching this, or who will be watching from the future in playback style, I work a little bit differently from most other streams. What I do is I start with a very short sprint of 5 minutes, kind of like a warm-up, and then I add 5 minutes to each successive sprint until we reach 25 minutes. And then I either repeat the 25-minute sprint, or I subtract 5 minutes again until we get back to a 5-minute sprint again. So all in all, it doesn't sound like a lot, but really what it adds up to is about, if I remember correctly, about 2 hours and I want to say 20 minutes, something like that. Just have to calculate. But it's anywhere from that to like 2.5 hours worth of writing. So little bits adding up to a lot, but I will basically be starting with the first sprint now, which will be 5 minutes. I just saw Chandra coming in. Hi, Chandra. Welcome back. Let me know what you're working on. Okay, so let me now set my timer again. And then I'm going to count down, and I will see you guys in 5 minutes. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. And time's up, guys. Let me know how you're doing. On my side, before I even get to nano stuff, I got more emails from work stuff. So I need to sort that out first. Because really short deadline. I need to have this done by Monday. So I'm working on the weekend. But maybe that's good, because if I work on the weekend, I can actually make myself some extra days in the week, starting Monday. The Monday the 18th. No. Yeah. Yep. 18th. No. 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th. Goodness, Michelle, basic math. Basic math. Okay. So anyway, that didn't go well, and now it's recorded forever for posterity. Anyway, so maybe I can get some extra time off, which I can use to good effect for Nano. So let's see. Looking on the positive side here, Chandra says she's getting her Nano words in going for 4K for the day. Nice. Devon's here. Howdy. Hey, Devon. Welcome, welcome. And Chandra says 49 words and a bit of cleanup from last night. Cool. So just for interest's sake, I have to look at 36 pages during this stream as a start for the first thing that I need to do. So yeah, and of those I've looked at 5 in the past 5 minutes, but I also downloaded the file, opened the file, and all that other stuff in between. So hopefully the 10-minute thing is going to be a bit faster. But anyway, how did you guys do? Meantime, next sprint game. I'm just going to set that up while I'm waiting for you guys. So CB says, I tried to do math and epically failed because I suck at it. Yeah, the sad thing is I actually don't suck at math. I suck at math right now because I'm actually seriously tired. But I actually almost once finished a degree in math. I have like one year's worth of math to do at university level, and actually have a math degree. So that's horrible. But yeah, sucks. Aeon is here. Hey, welcome back. Let me know what you're going to be working on. All the fun things. And by the way, guys, if you don't mind me asking so early on, could you please hit a like button and say you enjoyed this video so that the algorithm gods may be pleased and I get more recommendations? That would be awesome. Thank you. Please and thank you. CB also says math was by far my worst subject. Well, it was actually my I wouldn't say my math, but I want to say almost arithmetic, like doing long division and stuff like that is my worst subject. But things like algebra and calculus and complex numbers and the weird stuff in math, I love that stuff. I love it. It's fascinating. So but it also depends, I think, from person to person. But yeah. So I know a lot of like writerly people and creative people don't like math much. So I'm in good company, I feel. Let me see. CB says already hit the like button. Oh, thanks so much. Much appreciated. Yeah, because yeah, it makes a huge difference if I get a lot of likes, especially I'm not sure if it like matters how early on, but I just ask now because I often forget to ask at the end. So just kind of checking in. Hi, Anjori, welcome back. Nice to see you again. Let me know what you're going to be working on. Sam says, math was okay until trig stuff for me. I don't care much for page-long formulas. Laugh out loud. Yeah, I like trig, but trig is kind of like my, I enjoy it, but it's not my favorite thing. I actually liked calculus more. CB says, if we'd been taught math the way my mother was taught it as 5 separate subjects, I would have done better. Yeah, that's definitely, it does make a difference. For me, I did I did math in 3 subjects for when I was at school. So it was pure mathematics, mechanics, and what was the other one? Statistics. So it does help because it helps. Just kind of everything got split up, and then of course, like in my earlier math years, like earlier years in high school, I did trig and geometry. So yeah, basically also 5, but not at the same time. Angel Reese says, I'm a math major, so I understand what you mean. Laugh out loud. Yeah, I almost majored in math. I was this close, but then I got chosen for actuarial science, which is actually a mistake. I made a mistake when I went for actuarial sciences, but yeah, I could have done math. I loved it. I still do. Still fascinating when I read about stuff like that. Chandra says, I majored in physics. Arithmetic is what gets you. I know arithmetic. People think it's simple. It is not. It is an evil, evil thing. I'm telling you. It screws with you. Yeah, Angel Reese says calculus is my favorite. Mine too. My least favorite thing is actually, I'm trying to think what the thing is, linear algebra. I don't like the the little, oh my word, come on. Sorry, I learned this in a different language, which is why this is catching up to me now. It's like, what is the word? The grids. I don't like the algebra grids. I didn't enjoy that at all. But I love calculus and complex math and like stuff like that. Chandra says calculus is so interesting, and Anjori agrees. And CB says, I was really good at arithmetic. Well, all right times tables and most addition. Yeah, same here. I'm good at those, but long division did not do well, and it didn't help because I had a teacher that really sucked. Like that, like when I got just to the age where people were teaching me. So I actually went into high school pretty much convinced that I could not do math because of that teacher. So it just goes to show you what the right kind of teacher, what the difference that can make. True story. Anyway, so I'm getting way too distracted by my fangirling over mathematics. I'm going to count us down again. Let me just set that up quick. Okay, so the next one is going to be 10 minutes. And I will see you guys then at just a little past half past. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. So that apparently just happened. I have not verified this at all, but I trust Ava, so cool. Cool. I did not expect that to happen while I was on air, so sorry about that. I do try to not talk about stuff like this too much on my streams, but yeah. Um, that's a dead giveaway of, of where my leanings are. Sorry about that. Wow, okay. Cool. Gosh. Um, thanks for letting me know, Ava. That's awesome. All right. I don't even know what to say now. Going straight to back to the comments. Where were we? Yeah. By the way, sprint is over. Please let me know how you did, and share if you want to. Please do feel free to share little excerpts and snippets of what you're doing, and I will read them online. It would be good if you can share, like, if you have like character names that aren't like standard kind of Englishy names and stuff. Please just do include a little guide for how I should pronounce them so that I don't butcher them. But otherwise, I'm more than willing to read them. So let me know. Let's see. CB says, okay, that one I did read. Barbara was here saying hello. CB also just said division, long division, subtraction were all things I was horrible at math. I take after my mother. Cool. Well, for me, it's actually strange. I'm the only one in my family who's actually good at more abstract math. It's very strange. Everyone else is more like geometry and stuff like that. For me, it's like trig and calculus and algebra. And the weirder it gets, the more. And I think that's probably why linear algebra and I were never like good friends, because it's a bit more. It's algebra, but it's like a lot more practical in a sense. It's very weird. That's a weird course. Still didn't like it. Cat Leo said hi to Barbara. Chandra says, in calculus, a lot of students had trouble because they weren't taught long division. Yeah, it's actually very true. That stuff like exponents and multiplication and division actually can make a huge impact on calculus as well. So that makes sense. And Barbara just said, I'll drop in a little later. Barbara says, hi, Kat. CB is also celebrating about Biden. Chandra said, OMG. Ava says, I'm a hot mess. Yeah, you and me both. Oh, my word. I didn't expect that I would actually burst into tears at the news. But there you go. VP-elect Kamala Harris. Holy shit, you know? I know. CB says, I'm filling out a relationship questionnaire for Pepper and Tony, which has taken me most of the past 2 hours, so maybe 100 words. Cool. Well, it's good to know. It's useful information for your writing. Kat says, I started laundry and messaging my sister to see if we have a day in common so she could see me or could come see me. Cool. Chandra said, I didn't know I was going to cry about this. Yeah, me neither. Oh my word. Okay, so Kat says, my father is a human calculator. Yeah, my grandmother as well. She was actually a math teacher, but like for primary school and so on. So she was like really, really good at like math and long division and stuff. But just my brain, it just didn't go through. It's very weird. But also, like I mentioned, I had a bad teacher before my grandmother could help me. So that did give me a bit of a block. Just Ava says anchors are crying. I don't know the news anchors by name because I never watch, but this is a black man. Oh. Powerful to bear witness to his reaction. He speaks as a father. Nikki says, hello everyone. Hi Nikki, welcome. Let me know what you're going to be working on tonight. Ava says, I'm a mess, Misha. Yeah, I know. I'm this close to being a mess. I'm just like, it's just, I'm trying. It's, my word. People, you do not. And I'm not even American. I have to just kind of mention that I am not American. My accent probably gave that away in case anyone missed my introduction that I'm a South African. But still, it's like stuff like this actually has a massive impact on everyone. And so, yeah. Wow. Okay. Sam says, oh, amazing. Yes, I have no words. Thanks, Adjust Ava, for letting us know. Yeah, I know. We just have this like weird historic moment that we are sharing on this live stream. It's really interesting. CV says, I'm listening to music on Alexa, and just as you said that, Adjust Ava, living on a prayer came on. Ava says, tears of hope, like, true. These are the good tears, all, she says. Nikki says, I'm on a quest to write 3,100 words today, which is a lot for me in one day. Hopefully I'll be able to do it, laugh out loud. Well, I mean, it's not impossible, and you do have a bit less than, no, you actually have a bit over 2 hours worth of writing with this stream, if you want to use all of the sprints for this. And Ava just said, my husband came in behind me with his phone audio out loud as CNN announced it. And I know this moment will live on forever. I cried and laughed and messaged people and then got onto this writing stream on YouTube. Oh, man. This is actually such a special moment, I feel like. Chandra asked if it was Don Lemon. And Just Ava said, CNN's anchor. I turned it off, so I quit blubbering for a minute. Or anchor, or is that even the right term? She says, and Devin asked if it was Anderson Cooper. Vicky said, just joined. Misha, what? You're South African? Me too. Cool. Awesome. Hi, South African buddy. Let me know kind of in a rough, I mean, we are online, so you don't have to get too, like, what province are you from? Is actually what I'm asking for. So let me know. I'm curious. So I'm a little, roughly close to Cape Town. So yeah, let me know. It's cool. I love South African writers. It's nice if we have a little community of South Africans. So you're now, I want to say, the 4th South African in my kind of like YouTube community. So that's cool. But welcome, special welcome. Let me know what you're going to be doing tonight as well, like for this stream. Always going to be good. Ava says, I'll pull it up and find his name. I'll not recognize any name enough to know. One moment. So she's checking. CB says, my grandmother had a shop when my mother was a kid, so she was really good at arithmetic. That's cool. CB says, my mother lives in the US. Ava says, okay, so I'm not sure which name is which, so here's the link. Ava, I'm not sure that I ever gave you the range. Let me just check. You have the range. Fantastic. So she shared the link on for the CNN live stream where this result was announced. So I'm going to go check that out instantly as soon as I activated the next sprint. Ava says, it's a news link. I hope it's okay that I posted it. Yeah, well, I mean, we're all talking about it right now, so it's fine. Vicky says, I'm in Centurion, Gauteng. I'm the co-ML of our region. Ah, nice, welcome. That is very cool. And Devin just said, all of the major networks are reporting it now. Just Ava also just said, sorry to all of you for bringing the US election into your stream, where you're probably like, no US election talk here, but this is nice. Yeah, well, I mean, it's difficult because I have been keeping a little bit quiet on my politics and stuff for various reasons, but still, this is worth celebrating, I feel. So I'm not going to go into it too deeply, but you guys saw my reaction. I could not help it. So but yeah, CB says, I couldn't be more thrilled. It's amazing. Nikki says, thanks for saying, otherwise I probably wouldn't have found out until later. Exactly. I know, because even my family, they would probably want to tell me, but they wouldn't come in while I'm streaming, so I would have had to wait until like 3 hours from now. And Nikki also says, and I'm so glad he won. Ava says, I'm gonna go get some fresh air. I'll hop back in when I get myself together. Yeah, maybe with that, I think I'm going to set up the next sprint, which will be a 15-minute one. So I will see you guys at around the top of the hour. And I'm also going to go take a deep breath so that I don't like completely lose my mind. But then I will come back and we can continue. So I'm going to disappear for a little bit, but I will. Chandra says, I just so appreciate this moment so much. Aeon says the dirty shit is probably just starting now, not to be a pessimist. Probably. But hopefully I want to, now I just need to pick my words here. Okay. With the previous election, someone actually asked me how I could actually try to just go on normally, knowing that person was announced as the president. Not going to name names because I know sometimes the algorithms do weird stuff, so trying to keep my stream online here. But and my response was that it was already done, and that the only thing that we could do from then on out was actually to be the good example and to be like the positive impact on the world, to kind of not necessarily negate any badness that would come out of any situation, but to just kind of in our sphere of influence to make the world a better place. So in that sense, I understand what Aeon is saying about like all the messy stuff is going to still come, but I'm hoping that at least realistically speaking, that maybe the positive side to all this will still win out. So that is my hope, and hopefully things just settle down and it goes well, and hopefully there's a way forward and that we can move on in a positive way together and kind of find ways to bridge gaps and get people off from like this highly negative situation that the world has started to become lately. So that's definitely something that I would be hoping for. CB says, this reminds me of 1997 when here in the UK the Labour Party, I'm not going, but won after 30 years or something of the Conservatives. My mother and I stayed up to watch the results. And there's a reason I call... Yeah, so CB says there's a reason why I call the previous president Lord Voldemort. And Chandra's just laughing. Nikki says, I think I'll attempt a 5K day today so I can catch up with Nano. That's a good idea. If you can make it. CB says, enough said. Agreed. Nikki says, yep, I agree. Chandra just also said, it's dope for sure. I agree with you. And Devin says he still has 2.5 months to cause trouble and get revenge. Yeah. But, yeah. But maybe there's only so much you can do, I think. Really, practically speaking. Okay, guys, got sidetracked again. So I'm going to set us up for the 15-minute sprint now. And I think let's all go get a nice deep breath. And then we can actually just come back and have a nice nice breather and just kind of come to terms with everything, and then yeah, come back and resume writing, hopefully. Okay, so I'm going to count us down, and then I will see you guys in 15 minutes. So that's going to be about 5 past the hour now. So 5, 4, oh wait, let me try that again. First I need to set my timer because I'm really bad at remembering I'm streaming. Okay, so 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Time's up, guys. Let me know how you did. I spent most of this just like anyway, and then I also got myself some pizza because my mom is awesome. She made this, so it is delicious and fresh and lovely. Anyway. um, so CB says, well, not going to say what's in my head, but I can call this karma. Yes, yes, well. Chandra says, we can do this. There is light at the end. Just Ava says he's getting blocked on Twitter, called out by news anchors, etc. Does have some time to cause a ruckus, but he has a lot less support than he once had, I hope. The CB said, I already blocked the piping hot mess on Twitter. Ava says, I went on to use a scythe on weeds, legit, blah, blah, blah. Ooh, you must have looked like the Grim Reaper. It's like, oh, that's cool. Ava says, I mean, Twitter itself is doing some intervening, finally. Yeah, I was also, when you, like, mentioned it the first time, I'm like, that's freaking quick. I mean, it took them years, but still. CV says, I know. Ava says, but yeah, I see the memes and images for the Twitter stuff, so these. Nikki says, I did literally nothing. Good, good. So it's sometimes doing nothing is also a good thing. So, guys, all right. CV says, I think he only has the McMahons and the Michael Flatley left. Chandra says, lol, same. Cool, 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 cool. Yeah, I think none of us did anything except for Ava, who went scything weeds and gathering their souls in. So, Devin says people are celebrating in the streets. Lovely. So yeah, so I went and read up a little bit while this was. Apparently it was Pennsylvania that flipped and called it. So yeah, he won Pennsylvania, and that's how he actually won. Cool. Nikki being very thrilled at the celebrating in the streets. Ava said, I'm in a neighborhood with sad pandas, I imagine, so I stayed out back with my joy. Sad pandas and aren't. Yeah, probably a good idea to just kind of keep it in the backyard for now. Yeah, so ladies and gentlemen, this is officially a thing. So also kind of random that I'm sharing this like with people from all around the world. So that's cool. And I got to actually, thanks to Ava, I actually got to be the first person in my family who knew. So I had to go tell all of them. And yeah, so that was also cool. Mickey says, just dancing around my room. So you're not doing nothing, you're dancing around your room. Goodness. Dancing around your room is doing something. So that's all good. Just Ava just making a heart. Okay, guys, so I think since we didn't do much in the previous one, I think I'm going to start setting up the next one, which is supposed to be, if I recall correctly, a 20-minute sprint. So let me just go get that. Get that set up. Okay, so CB's asking, where's the NaNoWriMo traveling shovel of doom? That is a good question. I do not know. Nikki says congrats to him. Devin says congrats to him on his retirement. Nikki's just laughing. Well, yeah, there's a whole lot of stuff also happening in chat that I'm just going to keep to myself for now. Main reason being that a lot of projects that I work with are actually funded by the US government. So I don't want to be too, out there for that reason, because it could actually impact lives if I do go too far. So unfortunately, I'm reading this and I am like being much appreciated, but I will still just kind of have to tone it down a little bit right now. Yeah. So in case anyone ever wondered why I have been so quiet a lot of times when everyone else was like doing stuff, that was also why. But anyway, um, yeah. So that is. Ava says we can chill on it. Let's just call it Ava's birthday present. Happy birthday, Ava! Happy birthday. Well, yeah. So it's going to lots of stuff happening at the moment. So it's actually kind of hard to kind of go like, guys, let's write now, because I know everyone's so excited that it's actually really freaking difficult to think about like let's go let's go focus. We need to focus. Ah. Oh. Oh. That is interesting. So Ava says, you see, tomorrow is my 40th. In 2016, November 8th fell on a Tuesday, the Tuesday. So, yeah. So definitely, it's a very well-deserved birthday present, Ava. Chandra says, my computer can't take all the joy. It's frozen. Ooh, dear. CB says, I'm going to take a break. Good idea. Good idea. Okay. Ava's focus. I'm I'm trying not to use my thaumaturgy voice at the moment, but it's difficult because I project when I'm happy. It is the part of my operatic singing training that I have done. So it does get a little bit, when I read all caps, I do get like, raw, because I have a lot of air to breathe and put behind my voice. So guys, let us take a deep breath. And I'm going to set up the next sprint. And some of you guys, I'm assuming, might need to take a minute longer to kind of just get to terms with this. On the other hand, I will also need some time to come to terms with this, but I will try to do some more work because I do have people waiting for me. So, and they are counting on me. So I'm going to set us up, and then I'm going to count us down. Let me just set my timer. Right, so I will see you guys at around 5 minutes past. Counting down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Hi, welcome back, guys. Let me know how you did. On my side, I managed to get through about 13 pages out of the 35, so I am making good progress, which I'm glad to say. And I'm munching as I'm working, so you guys probably saw me grazing on pizza slices. Okay, so CB just said that they're going to take a break. Ava also said, I'm going to go start some lunch, be back soon. Aeon had dinner. Nice. Very nice. I am, on my side, I'm also having dinner during the sprints, but I'm mostly working. This is such a strange feeling. It's feeling unreal. Goodness gracious. Nina's back. Hey, it's been a while. Welcome back. Nice to see you again. What are you working on? Are you doing nano? Let me know. I am curious. Nina says, arrived late but got 168 words. Nice. Chandra, 198, just starting to get my focus back. Laugh out loud. Nice, nice. Nikki wrote 487 words. Yay! Well done, guys. You guys are doing awesome. We are actually getting a surprising amount of work done, which is cool. Sorry, my cat is talking to me. She is sounding a little bit like she's bleating, because my cat thinks she's also partially a sheep. She wants attention. Poor kitty. Okay, so in the meantime, I have already set up the 25-minute stream, so we are almost halfway. And in case anyone who dropped by just now figured out how long we've been streaming and is now wondering how the heck I am at an hour 40 minutes and I'm not even halfway yet. We had an entire discussion over Biden winning. So yeah, that's the thing. In case anyone missed the news, it's kind of official because Pennsylvania has announced that they won. So, or that Biden won the vote. So. Okay, so I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure that everyone is kind of just like all over the place. So I'm pretty much suspecting that the four of us who have actually five of us who have actually updated our progress were the only persons who are watching who actually sprinted. So I think I'm going to set us up for the next one so that we can get back at almost exactly the top of the hour. So with that in mind, let me just do this quickly and do this thing. Alright, so I'm going to count us down and I will see you guys in 25 minutes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. And time's up, guys. Let me know how you did. On my side, I did well. I actually finished the work that I was supposed to do today. So it took me a bit longer than expected, but that's done. Let me know how you guys did, and who's still with me, because I'm curious, because I know quite a few people have kind of gone off to go take a breather. And I kind of feel like I need one too, but I will maybe just during the next sprint just get up and move around a little bit and take a nice deep breath. I'm wondering. I think the next sprint is actually just going to go straight to a 20-minute one, so we are officially past halfway at the moment. Because I'm just actually feeling, I don't know how to explain it, I'm surprisingly drained. So I don't think I have the energy right now to actually do another 25-minute sprint extra the way I usually do. So I'm just going to start winding down. Okay, Nina says no words but dinner. Nice. Dinner's also good. Chandra says 474 words. Yay! Yay! That is awesome. Ayan says, I thought I'd be so productive today, but also I have to write another sex scene because my characters just got together and I can't think of anything else for them to do. Ah, yes, that issue. Well, just write it out, see how it works out, and then if all else fails, throw in like a little complication into the relationship. Should give you something extra to get going on, I think. This from an old hand at romance writing. I actually started writing romance, so something I know. If you want that to work out, just throw in complications. Nikki says 388 words and 877 words for the stream so far. Nicely done. Good, good, good. Guys, you are killing it. Okay, so okay, so I'm going to set us up for the next sprint, I think, or unless anyone has anything that they want to say or add. But I'm going to do the 20-minute sprint now, and then I might disappear for a bit because I ran out of things to drink. Because I had both tea and water, but the water bottle is pretty much empty. The tea is done. So I need to go get something more because I'm feeling really thirsty tonight. I think it's because the temperatures are starting to heat up over here in the southern hemisphere. So yeah, I'm going to count us down and let me just set myself a reminding timer because I literally have to remind myself that I'm actually on a stream. Okay, so let me just put this back on. Okay, I'm going to count down and I will see you guys at 25 minutes past the hour. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. And time's up, guys. Let me know how you did. I've got to take this down, and I've got to take this down. And now I'm fully back. On this sprint, I basically got myself some more. It was going to be water, then I realized there was some tea. I poured in the tea, and it wasn't enough for my bottle, so I ended up topping it up with some homemade iced tea. So it's going to be a little bit like weak, but still going to be tasty. And then I also talked to my mom and got my cat some food and all kinds of fun stuff like that. So that's basically what my entire 20-minute sprint was basically focused on. Nina got 365 words. Nicely done. Let me, in the meantime, while I'm waiting for more feedback, let me set up. So 15-minute sprint next. Set up. For once I actually got it exactly on 15 minutes. So, is there anyone else doing any sprints still? Yes, there are, and they suddenly all came in, it seems. Oh no, those are just lags. Okay, so longer. I'm guessing it might just be you and me now, Nino. 3 people remaining will probably be lurkers. So I think I'm going to set us up for the next one, because we are almost in the home stretch. So let me start setting that up quick. Ooh, congratulations! So Nina just hit 10K in her nano project. Much praise. That is impressive. Well done. That is awesome. I'm happy for you. That is very cool. Okay, so I'm going to let you build on that momentum. So I'm going to set us up. Let me just set my timer. And then I will count us down, and I will see you at about a quarter to the hour, just a bit before that. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. And time's up. How did you guys do? I just see Nikki said awesome to Nina's progress. Yeah, it's an awesome achievement there, getting 10K. So yeah, very cool. On my side, I'm just kind of following news stuff and so on because I'm getting ready to wind down for the night. Yeah. Nina did 113 forwards in that sprint. Nicely done. Oops. Anyone else? In the meantime, while I'm waiting, I shall just set up the next sprint. Coolio. So that's done. Chandra says, had a phone call, but still got 249 words. Nice. Well done. You guys are doing great. Okay, in the meantime, I'm going to just start gently setting this up. Not sure if anyone else is sprinting at the moment. Oh, congrats! I see Chandra says it's not showing up on StreamYard yet, which of course means just as I say it. Yes, of course, there it is. Just as I say it, it always appears. So Chandra says, also made my path for the day. Anything else is a plus. An extra big round of applause. Well done. Okay, so I think that's basically us, just the three of us at the moment. Maybe Nikki, I don't know. So I'm going to set us up and I will see you guys back here in 10 minutes. It's going really fast now, so we've only got the 2 more sprints left. 10 minutes, then 5 minutes, and then we're done. So congrats to everyone who stuck through all of them because you guys did great. Okay, so I'm going to set us up and then let me just first set my timer. Okay, so we will be back at about 5 minutes to the hour. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. And time's up, guys. Let me know how you did. I think I mentioned that one already. Aeon said, I'm still here, but I write by hand, so I have no word count. That's perfectly fine. I appreciate the continued support and still watching and sprinting with me. It's always cool. I also draft by hand when I'm doing rough drafts, so I understand the pain, because counting words to actually provide a word count actually implies taking like literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 8 over and over again. So yeah, it's a pain. Usually what I do is I actually count like the first, like how many words are on the first like few pages of a specific book that I'm writing in, so that I can have like an estimate. And then I just use that estimate to kind of just give a ballpark figure of how much I write in a given sprint. That's actually how I do it. And then at the end of the day, I usually count up everything and add it to a spreadsheet that calculates how much I wrote. Cora May popped in and said, hello, I just got here, but I'm excited to get some words in. That is awesome, and welcome. I don't think you've been here before, so I much appreciate the showing up. So, cool. We only have one more sprint left, which is going to be a very short one, but I'm glad I see you actually did have an update, so you did take part, so I'm really glad for that. But yeah, let's see. Nina says only 30 words. Still 30 words you didn't have before. On your progress that you've made, you don't really need to worry, I don't think. Chandra did 137 words. Nice, well done. Cora May says, I got distracted, but I still got 143 words. Nice. Well done, guys. Okay, so, yeah, on my side, I think I'm just reading the news and catching up on what's going on at the moment, so. Okay, so let me just set up the timer. Almost on the home stretch, guys, for those of you who have been pushing through with all these sprints and through all the like highs and emotional highs and lows and all that stuff to get to this point. Yeah. Not much more to say to that, but congrats to you guys. There we go. Okay, so I actually see it's exactly 9 p.m. in my local time. So I think I'm just going to set up the next sprint, because then we can actually get back to each other exactly 5 past. So let me just set myself a timer. There we go. Okay, I'm going to count us down, and then I will see you guys back at 5 past the hour. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. And time's up, guys. Let me know how you did. Yeah, my side just kind of chilling out and keeping you guys company. So, task achieved, I suppose. Yeah, but in the meantime, while I'm waiting for feedback from you guys, let me just quickly make up a little thing for the end. Okay, so thanks to everyone who's watched and for everyone who kept company, and to everyone who supported Biden. Congratulations on him being elected. Yeah, I will be back again next week, Saturday. I will be starting my stream, at least as far as I know, at 6 p.m. on Saturday, South African time, which is to say, I think it's noon Eastern Standard Time. I'm not sure if daylight savings kicked in because I'm really bad at keeping track of that. But the easiest thing to do is, if you haven't yet, please subscribe to my channel and hit the notification button so that you will be informed the next time a post gets scheduled. I have some plans to have some videos posted as well, but due to the chaos that is currently my contract work, probably not going to happen just now, so I'm going to have to reshuffle a little bit, but we'll have to see. Okay, so Chandra says it's 11 a.m. So 6 p.m. South African time is 11 a.m. Eastern Standard. Thanks, Chandra. Yeah, so let me just also share this little thing. In case anyone wants further updates, I'm a bit inactive at the moment because I did take a bit of a social networking break during the election time, and also because of all the work I've had to do. But if you guys want to follow me, there I am. These are all of my addresses, so everything is basically Misha Garrick except for my Twitter, which is mgarrick1. So if anyone wants to follow me, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or Patreon, those are the places where I'm active. Yeah, that's basically where you can find me. And that's basically my story for right now, I think. Let me check out the comments. Let's see. Cora May, oh, no, that's the previous one that jumped. Jumped again. Goodness, let me see. Nina said, no words, relocated into the house. It was getting cold outside. Still good. Chandra says 63 words. Well done. Ayan says, I've reached my 2K for the day. I'll have ice cream and energy drinks and try for more words. Good job. Cora May got 198 words. Well, there we go. Come on. There you are, 198 words. Nicely done. By the way, I love your profile picture. Looks so cool. And Chandra saying, thanks, Misha. You are fantastic. You guys are amazing as well, and I love keeping you guys company and having you guys keep me company. So it's always something to look forward to. Yeah, I just also want to mention one more thing before I go. I might pop up for like some impromptu sprints. Not sure about this coming week, maybe the week after that, once I have a bit more time on my hands. But do keep an eye out. Also, if you haven't yet, please do hit like, regardless of where you are watching from, because I am currently streaming to Facebook, YouTube, and Periscope or /Twitter. So yeah, please do like, leave a comment, stuff like that, so that, again, we're trying to please the algorithm gods here. And yeah, other than that, I will see you guys soon. Stay productive. If you haven't yet, get some water, drink some, get up, stretch your arms, legs, all those fun things. And please back up your work if you can, unless you're drafting by hand, like Aeon is. But please back up your work. Make sure everything is saved correctly, because you do not want to lose anything. And that's basically it. Stay healthy, stay safe, and then hopefully I will see you guys next week. And as always, love you all so much. Bye-bye.